everybody. Welcome to this reading. Let's talk about what reading it's going to be first. I want to do something a little bit new and different here. I haven't seen too many on these. Usually we get into third-party readings and they're going into our person and how they are with two other people. I don't see a lot on, I'm kind of switching this back into our power. I don't see a whole lot of readings, so there's just a few out there, not as many. How we feel if we have two partners to choose from. So what I'm going to take a look on, if you have two people you're trying to choose from, I'm going to look into each of these people to see their intentions towards you to help you make a better decision for your life. And this could be anything. If you're just newly dating, you have two prospects, and you're kind of wanting to take it deeper with one and need to decide, or maybe you're in a situation where you're in a new relationship or any kind of relationship and an ex who you still have feelings for is coming back around and you don't know if their intentions are good or they're here just to bring back their same BS from before. So that's what we're going to look at here. We're going to look at that. And I'm actually going to give you a chance to pick your own adventure twice. Once here, we're going to pick which pile that you resonate. So you'll look at pile 1, which is this. I'm going to use this deck, the unicorn sticker. Pile 2, that deck with a dragon sticker. Or pile 3, this deck with a cosmic astrological sticker. This is my angels deck, light seers deck, and modern witch deck is number 1. Now, so number 1, 2, and 3. Then when we pick your pile and we jump over into there, I'm going to have you pick a side. I'm going to do person A and person B. So as I'm setting up, just think about which person you want to be in your life, person A and person B. Now, as soon as we get into that, if you feel like the energy is resonating and it's vice versa, you can flop it. I'm just giving you that power within yourself, who you're picking to represent that pile in the beginning. Just a way to just tap into your intuition and kind of pick your path here. So I'm going to give you a moment to go ahead and pick your pile. And then I will see you over there. In the meantime, if you do want to like and comment and share this video, if it's resonating with you, I got all that stuff down below in my details along with the timestamps on your pile. You can click on which chapter you want to just zip right on over there. I'll see you there. Hey, pile 1. All right, I went ahead and pre-shuffled and pulled all these cards out so we can, make our reading a little bit more concise here. I have person A right here. And I decided to put out a little stone to represent each pile. A little crystal here to see if you resonate with one or the other. However you want to choose. And here's your person B over here. Before we go into this reading, I do want to let you please go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, whatever you want to do down below in my details and what I got down there. I am running a contest for the month of August. Whoever comments gets entered in, and at the end of the month, I'm going to pull a name for a free reading, which I'll then message. I'll do a comment to let the winner know on their comment and give my email so they can message me to ask me the questions. Other than that, I do still offer personal readings if you are interested in that, if this resonates and you kind of want to know more in your personal situation. I do have those in my details, the links in my details. I also do a lot of TikTok videos that are kind of fun to watch regarding tarot card pulls. Just 1 minute. It's nice because you can hear some music along with them. But for my Etsy readings, I have anywhere from just oracle messages that you can get from your person that are $4 all the way up to, some of the channeled letters, which are in the 20s. And then, my most expensive ones like past life readings and third-party situations. They're in the $30 range. So if you're interested in that, if not, that's totally fine. I appreciate you being here. I want you to join and click on that subscription so you can watch any of these videos that you feel called to watch. So let's go ahead and jump into that. I'll give you a little bit of time. Let's see, person A right here and person B over here. I'm going to do all of person A first, and then we're going to jump into person B. I did have 2 songs for each of you picked out over here for person A. I know that we'll have a ball if we go down and out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out. I want to let it go. Let's go way out, space out, and losing all control. I Got a Feeling by Black Eyed Peas. I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. You guys got something planned for tonight? Because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good night. Because they got a feeling. Got a feeling for you. And that is actually the energy that I'm picking up with your person A is just, you know, you guys know how to have fun tonight. You have a ball together. You just have a great time. So that's the energy I am picking up. I'm also going to put, I drew a card here. And we're going to go all into deep in your person. I even pulled out a past life card to see what past life lessons they're carrying forward into this current life, you know, to help you make this decision. So right now, I pulled out a card for a Sagittarius. So it could mean that your person is a Sagittarius, or it has it in their charts, or displays some of these traits. Very enthusiastic. Somebody that's philosophical. I got a list today, I guess. They're very independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, unbridled, experimental, a lucky person, boundless, traveling, risk-taking, tactless, and self-righteous. Now, this is your person A over here, so I'm going to put that with the song. You know what? I'm going to go also ahead and switch this up a little bit. I'm going to pull person B's sign also, the card that I drew for their personality there. It may not have came out in a sign, just some personality traits, but that will help you decide on person A, person B. So person B, the lyric that you guys have, don't come hanging around my door. I don't want to see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spending my time growing old with you. Now, this is American Woman by Lenny Kravitz. And I went ahead and also read their song, just in case if you just think that that describes it. It's kind of like helping you decide whose energy. We do have the 8th house, which that's going to be Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Right? Scorpio? I am out of mind frame. It's like I can't count today. The 8th house, I believe it's Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, yeah, Scorpio. The 8th house is your person's going to be in Scorpio. I was just like, yeah, I have those moments all the time anymore. So yeah, your person's going to have a their sun sign or major chart influence in Scorpio for person B. They're going to be into investments. Am I right? I feel like I'm not right. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Yeah. All right. I am right. Okay. They're going to be very into investments, intensity, contracts. They're going to be a very sexual being. They're really erotic. They like to have secrets and mysteries. They can be quite obsessive. Some Kundalini energy is coming here, maybe some stalking, and a liking kind of the occult or anything of that for person B. Okay, now we're going to switch over to person A and get their thoughts and feelings towards you, towards this connection. And for that, we drew here a 7 of Wands, Six of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. This is how I had it earlier, so I'm going to fix this to have that in the right order for me there. Okay. Then I got the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. This person is a little worried about where things are going to be going with you. Love call. Someone's expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you, and letting you know this. Got trust. The situation's calling you to have faith. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Codependence. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. That could be codependency issue with you or codependent on some addictions they have in life. We'll get more into that. Got some feelings here. Proud, disappointed, and grumpy. Put these up here. Like so. Sorry, unicorn. I got the wish granted. Religious traditions. And no follow through. Okay. Alrighty. Help me bring a message here from pile one's person A and how they're thinking and feeling to person A. Okay. What I'm getting with person A, I'm feeling like there's been some fighting, some issues. I really think that they either know that you have two people to choose from, and I feel I actually get that pretty strongly for most of you, if that's resonating. I feel like that they really know, and that's your disappointed and grumpy up there. There's also a separation over here, missing you. I feel, and some trust issues. And I'm feeling like that's coming from because they know, and that's the energy of being upset about that. They're grumpy and disappointed about that. There's been a lot of fights. We got the Seven of Pentacles right here, and we got the Two of Pentacles. And what I'm getting here is that they know about this, and it's been causing some fights and some trust issues with this. However, at the same time, for some of you, if this resonates, I feel like they may be juggling two situations themselves. And then we got the Snake over here. There's competition, enemy, clever, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. So I think for a majority of these readers, this person, you either know they know or don't know they know, but they know. And it's causing them to have some distrust with this and fighting, even though if you guys are not committed or anything like that, they're grumpy and disappointed that they're having to be in this situation. And that's a big energy that's coming through for them right now. This could be a committed relationship that you guys are married, or you're in a honeymoon phase, like the new phase of a relationship. Although they do know about that, they are loving you and have some codependency issues with you. They're not wanting to let you go. They're wanting to learn. Learn. They're wanting to win in this situation. They want to be that person that's being picked. They're unsure. They're really unsure of the future, and they want to have more sureness. If there has been any period of separation, they're missing you. Perhaps if you guys have argued recently and you're not talking for a little bit, or your energy's pulling back, they're you know, they're feeling that, and they want to link up and correct that little distance that you guys have. Now here is, this card right here is talking about fighting. It's very tiresome, this fighting that you guys have been having lately. So what really, I mean, this is talking about you both needing to just kind of drop your sticks and fighting and take a step back. And just breathe, calm down. This person is not your adversary. And they're just somebody, somebody that you like. They just want their needs met. They're just having some issues, I think, being involved in this situation. And they're fighting with you about it and wanting their needs met as well. So they're in that energy, which being in that is also kind of making you think, well, is this even worth saving, because we're always fighting? But really, it's because of this situation. It's putting them on this uneven footing. All right, so your Two of Pentacles here. So here we have somebody juggling. Now this could either represent they see you as somebody that's juggling two people, and it could very well be. But I think it's also a double meaning here. They're trying to just juggle a decision. I feel like they think they're in the energy that if you're not deciding soon, they need to. They see you as somebody that's juggling these two relationships. Or maybe you're not even involved with both people, but they sense this. They know intuitively that maybe there's somebody else on your mind and it's bothering them. I'm not, saying that you're totally involved with both people, but it's somebody they know that's on your mind, and they feel like you're juggling, trying to make a decision, but they also feel like they're needing to make a decision also if a decision's not made on your end soon. So it's a good thing you stopped in here today. We're at that brink, it looks like, that precipice that we should, really get in there and, decide which way we're going with this. All right, then we got the Six of Swords. When you first look at this card, you get this look that you're going away from something, and one person's downtrodden and kind of sad here, just sitting there. But really, it's just showing going away together. It's not that you're in the boat alone going away. And what it is there's these troubled waters. It's talking about these troubled waters that you're in, and you're both, moving out of them. There's going to be a change here. You're moving out of these troubled waters. but it can mean two different things. Like it could either mean you've decided to end this because of all these break in the relationship, all these fighting. And it's the end of a phase. You're moving out of that phase and you're going into a better phase. All right. So it's either ending this, and it's a good thing because you realize how unhappy you were. And now you're going to be open up to something much sweeter. And that is now coming your way. Or you could decide you're doing this wrong, as in being in this situation, and you decide to fix it. Either way, if you stay in it, it's going to take work, like counseling. Things like that, just to like make it work. This is the thing that there's, there's trouble, happening here. So it's going to take a little bit to fix that and to get it back onto even ground. Yeah, we do have the proud up here. They are filled with pride, seeing you. There is love here. They want to tell you how much they love you. They do love you. I got this card too, the love card here. And Spirit's advising you in friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So that's like getting out of that energy. What I want to do here, it's not really talking too much. This one's talking about the fighting, and this could very well be advising you to move away from that. But I want to see what's happening with person 2, person B, before we make that final decision, because this could mean two meanings. It could mean something better. So we'll get into that. But I do want to pull another card here about where this is going. Where is the relationship between person A? Where's this going? Person, oh. Well, I got the Chariot popped out, and that's for sure going somewhere. We have another movement card. I'm still getting that. I'm still right here. There's a choice. There's movement needed. It's either staying committed and have fun with your options open with somebody, or taking the plunge and committing. I do feel that a decision does have to be made here, or this person A is not going to be around. They're going to decide to walk away and end it if no decision is made. But we're going to have to circle back at the end of this reading as soon as we read person B, just to see the advice here, and what Spirit's really saying on the choice here. This is just showing just really on decisions needing to be made, but not really kind of like, it's really leaving it up to you in your hands. So let's just see what we see with person B. I do have a couple other cards here, and then I'm going to pull some messages from this person to you. So right now I pulled a couple. I got the angel, this angel that's watching over them and helping them. This is Ambrielle, the patron of psychics and students. So, Ambrielle is really working with your person right now, providing them clarity, psychic protection, communication, and aha moments. They're really helping them with their intuition. And I picked that up earlier, that they were maybe intuitively aware of what was going on, and not so much in the not knowing exactly what's going on, but sensing in their intuition that something's going up, that somebody else may be on your mind. So Ambrielle is there to help to clear the mental fog and doubt, and bring psychic insight into your person's awareness for spiritual and scholastic benefits. And it's also advising to stay positive in a situation. I also drew a past life card that person A had on the challenges they faced in that life and what they're bringing forward into this life in this relationship. So they were a religious figure. Their gifts they had in that lifetime was sharing spiritual knowledge. They sought out deeper truths in life, and they're a natural counselor to others. Some challenges they faced in that life was they may not accept religious beliefs. They resisted authority and had an unwillingness to accept advice. So the lesson they're bringing forward is grief. And there, they lost the love of their life and learned to be independent, which is kind of interesting here. Like I said, we'll circle back. We're going to circle to the end, not circle back, but look at person B too. And then I'm going to maybe draw clarification cards on both people. So let's go into a couple message decks. The first message deck that I'm going to draw some messages from person A for you or positive. And then the next one are kind of secret messages. They're kind of saying how it is. They could be positive or they could talk about some issues. So let's see here. Person A, what would you like to tell pile 1? You're my home. You're where I belong and part of my soul family. All paths that you take will eventually lead me back to you. There's no place I'd rather be than locked with you, locked in a tender embrace. Can I take you out for some ice cream sprinkles? Ooh, do we got somebody that likes ice creams? Way to your heart, is that sweet? Yeah, of course they're having, they recognize you as a soul tie, you know, and having really positive thoughts for you here. I got 3 more here. All right, person B, or sorry, person A, what would you like to tell pile 1? Person A, what would you like to tell pile 1? I'm sorry for all the things I've said and done that caused you hurt and pain. Like I said, I saw some fighting in here. They're grumpy and disappointed. It caused some fighting. There were some conflicts, and they're sorry for that. They don't want to fight with you. Everything will be all right, you'll see. We just need time and space apart to focus on our goals and dreams. Maybe they're realizing they just need to give you a little space and time to come up with this decision, to think about it away from just fighting. You know, if it's just filled with fighting and strife, sometimes that drives somebody away. I want to feel the warmth of your body next to mine. Are you ready for a night of passion? Well, they're wanting some alone time with you for sure. And they're also wanting to reach out. So I'm not sure, like I said, if there was a fight that caused you guys to not talk for a little bit right there. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and take a look in person B real quick here. And try to help piece together this little puzzle. Oh, your unicorn fell. You are a unicorn. By the way, picking that sticker. Fantabulous. All right. So now we got the Scorpio vibe pile 2. And we have here, or sorry, person B. I got piles out piles and persons out the woo-ha here. All right, we got the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Looks like there might be a little bit of fighting here, and this one too. Cassette, outdated thinking, replaying events over and over in your head, and conditioning. If there has been fightings, yeah, there has been some fighting here. Just replaying that over your head. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting a message, arriving, text, call, email, hovering. They're waiting for a message from you. They want to talk to you. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. You may be over something that happened between you guys, and they're wanting to reach out and talk to you, waiting for your call, but you're having some girl time. We do energies here, so even if you're male or female, just going out and having time with your friends. All right. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, we're getting here that a decision does need to be. You are on the right path to making that decision. Come and seeking answers. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. I think the divine timing led you to seek out some answers. Let's see what they're feeling here. We got grumpy, disappointed. So yeah, do they know about each other? Have they had words with each other? Because they're both grumpy and disappointed. This person's also feeling thankful, though. Person A was feeling proud to have you in their life, and this person's feeling thankful. Almost the exact same thing, just said in a couple different ways. What do we got here? We got unpredictable, fairness and balance, mind over matter. They're wanting to take control of this situation and want something fair and balanced between you two, for sure. All right, go ahead and give me a second here. Okay, what I'm seeing here, now I'm seeing them also so yeah, them also being deceitful and manipulative here. They're being deceitful and manipulative here with you. Or if this is somebody from your past, they were in your past. If this is an ex-flame, this is something that happened in your past. If it's somebody currently that you're currently seeing, they are also being deceitful, manipulative. They're playing two different people here, just to get a good outcome. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like this person right now is not being honest. And it could be that they're just trying to show you their best self. Just to, you know, how you kind of present your best self when you're first talking. I feel for some people it's going to be that. But other people, I feel like it's... that are watching this, is because they are going to be with somebody else. They have somebody else too. This is a very suggestive for some infidelity here. So this person does have other options. Or if they are somebody from your past, were not honest and had some infidelity with you. And I also believing that they're not really showing you this. They're keeping this from you. They're trying to put on a better face, that they changed, but they may not have. It's showing that it's not. I'm not saying much change is really happening. I do see that there's some celebrations that you're having right now. With person A, there were some arguments and everything. And in this one, the energy is more of you guys are celebrating being together, or this person, if they're from their past, they want to celebrate and get back with you. However, I just feel like they're just putting on a false face right now, just but being manipulative about it, not wanting to show their true self here. Now, this person is really, really, they're kind of brokenhearted. I think that they're going through, they're like in a dark night of the soul type of energy. They're not feeling really a whole lot of hope right now with this. Probably because they're not being entirely honest with you. So within them, they're very weepy. They're very, oh, I'm lying to this person. I'm deceiving them. I'm seeing other people. My options are open. They're feeling a lot of shame on what they're doing. Now, if this is somebody from your past, they do feel the shame of what they've done before. It's like they're feeling like it's a whole world-shattering catastrophe. But it's not as bad as they're playing it up. Like, they're just really in that dark night of the soul, and they're just devastated over it. Maybe that's where that's getting replaying the events in your head over and over. So I'm starting to feel more and more this is somebody from your past that has that. Like I said, that's specific, so that might be for just some of you, but I am feeling that more and more this is somebody from the past, and they've done those things. They were deceitful in the past, and they want to celebrate by coming back together and having a celebrations and being back together, but they're actually putting on their best face. So the deception right now, I'm not saying that they would come back and be, be cheating again. I'm not saying that, or they're doing it right now. But they are putting on their best face. Just, trying to gloss over what happened there in the past. Oh, I dropped some cards here. Sorry about that. You pick them up. They're trying to run away from me. Yeah, so they're really just, like, it was a terrified of being in big trouble energy. They're... Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting something that, if this is not somebody from your past, then yeah, they are not being entirely truthful in this situation, and they're feeling bad about it. But if it is somebody from their past, they feel bad about what happened and they want to come back and celebrate with you, but they're not really putting on a straight face here. I would just take that as a word of caution with this one, with this choice. It does say soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Now this one is saying this is part of your soul family. There is a strong soul tie and pull to this person, and that's why you're attracted to them. They have this angel watching over them right now. Asmodel, angel of patience. This angel is helping them get inner peace, how to do their next best step, how to develop plans, being cautious and unruffled. So I help time, patience, and planning to your allies when you contend with annoying details and complex situations. I believe that angel's in there watching over there because of what happened before, and to help them, provide them inner peace with that dark night of the soul that they're going through. So, even if this is somebody from your past, they're still working through what happened before. They are sorry over it and shameful over it. So their past life that they're bringing forward. is in a past life they were a healer. They have gifts. They empower others, interested in natural ways of living, and very connected to nature. Their challenges was they're hypersensitive, defensive, and impatient. The lessons they're carrying forward is you suffered from a variety of health conditions and learned how to research cues. I feel both of your people are very spiritual in nature here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some message cards from person B for you to you. I am grinning from ear to ear just thinking about you. You have been my catalyst for growth and change in this perplexing world. And that's why they were over here in that dark night of the soul. What you guys went through for is helping them grow. I'll tell you a secret. You are golden. Now, what I want to add on that, too, is there's no guarantee that they're done with their dark night of the soul and fully grown. But that because of what's happened to you in the past, it's helped them grow. They're growing because of it. All right, 3 more. Person B. You are my only love interest, and I'm here to stay. I think they want to let you know that, especially if it's that past situation and that's happened. Right now, they're only a love interest. You fill my life with hope for the future, and I'm proud to have you by my side. I wear a false mask, pretend not to care, because I don't want you to see how vulnerable I really am. They don't want you to see them going through that dark night of the soul. Definitely. So, all right, I'm going to call that here for both your person A, person B. Those are all the messages that I'm getting right now. So all I really do, my advice is, of course, we all have our own free will. So I'm not here to say choose person A, person B. That's for your choice on who you're choosing. Here, I just want to look into the situations and just to give a clear insight on what you want to do. I think, in person B, it just talks about some things that you had went through in the past. And they may be putting on a better face if this is the way that you want to go over here with person B. Because there is love in both piles. There is love and there is regret here over what happened. And I'm not seeing any major red flags on them just being anybody being a horrible person or anything like that, or a narcissist or nothing like that. Just issues were found in both the piles. On, arguments or things that happened in the past over here. It's deciding which way you want to go through that. Know that the universe is guiding you. That a decision has to be made for some of the fighting that's over here, knowing where it's coming from because they feel in their intuition that they're in this situation. And that's why there's been some fighting and arguments over here. You do have the person, they are pulling in a false mask. I believe that there's somebody that's from your past trying to come back in, and some things have happened before, and they are shameful and regretful over what has happened, and they do want to make some amends from it, but they're still kind of in that dark night of the soul personality, energy, and working through that. I do hope that this offered some clarity for you on where you want to go through, or what path you want to follow in this. Go ahead and let me know down below in the comments how that, how you're feeling, how it turned out, or if it resonated and why it resonated. Maybe if you have a question or something, I can pop in as time allows, depending on how many questions pop up, and see if I can get anything else on your personal situation, because if I am able to and something just comes in and pops to light, I'll go ahead and message back on that. I know these are tough situations to be in, but that's part of our life and our soul purpose and our growth is to go through this. So I do wish you love and light. And again, go ahead and comment, like, share, subscribe. I got plenty of other videos coming out. I have some ones that are already posting, but I'd love to have you part of my little community here that I'm growing. All right, love and light. Thank you. Hi, Pile 2. All right, welcome to your pile. And we're going to look into two different people here. So we have person A, and I put this little crystal here to represent them, and person B over here. So you're going to choose which person belongs that you're thinking about in each pile. And it's all right to vice versa them if you feel like later on that the energy is different and how it's going, the situation is going. I'm also drew some lyric cards for each pile that I'm going to read before you choose. And some astrology cards, or at least some of their personality on each one, just so you can see some of their personality traits and to help. For person A, for song lyric, we got Wish I Knew You by The Revivalist. Two strangers in the bright lights. Oh, I hope you don't mind. We share my mood, yeah. Two strangers in the bright lights. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew you. Oh, I wish I knew you when I was young. I'm getting a new relationship here with person A. A newer connection so far. We'll see what we got in the cards here. What I got here is Moon. So personality-wise, person A is going to be more nurturing, more instinctive, gut reactions, react out of their gut, comfort. They really love home and family and habits. They have a bit of a feminine energy. They like their privacy. They are deep in their emotions, and they like things with substance and feelings. They need to go within to self-soothe sometimes, and they can be moody and connected to their mother. Person B, we got Good Feeling by Flo Rida. That flow, that spark, that crown, you're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles feeling for the pitcher. Smile straight, game face. It's game day. And what I'm getting here is a little bit more of like maybe a more exciting vibe with this one, where the other one felt a little bit more comfortable right off the bat. Like I said, we'll get into it a little bit more also. I got a Pisces over here for person B. This could mean that their sun or heavy in their charts, a Pisces, and they'll be a very compassionate, imaginative person, very healing and empathic, really being in tune with somebody's emotions here, being kind of a mystic and magical. Very caught up in the dreamy world, very spiritual, connected to spirituality, very enigmatic, emotional in their emotionals. It looks like pile A and pile B, or sorry, person A and person B seem to be more in their emotions. And they're a little impractical when it comes to everyday life here. And sometimes they're prone to bouts of self-pity and can be illogical when it comes to their emotions. All right, so how we're going to do this, I'm going to get in and go with the energy and seeing how person A is feeling about this relationship, and then we'll go in and see how person B is. Then we'll conclude it. I'm not going to tell you which pile to choose from. I'm hoping to offer you, enough insight into each one just to be able to, make informed decisions, give you a little bit of insight into the situations and what's going on. Okay, I did pre-draw all the cards here, make it go a little faster through there, so you don't have to bear with me as I'm shuffling. So we got for person A, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love and self-care, and wanting to be happier. The Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Girl with the Snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabling, and boundaries. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. And that's kind of going along here with that Tower, so I'm going to put that right there. We got getting to know each other. As soon as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I did get that newer vibe over there with the song. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I also got a loving exchange between two people. A stylish trendsetter, which I believe is representing you and how they see you. Sorry. Not by the rules. I'm feeling that maybe their approach has not quite been following the exact rules of, normal dating, but we don't, who's to say what's the normal rules? They are feeling determined in this relationship. They're also feeling a little scared, which could be why they're in that Tower moment there. We'll get into that. And there's something that's annoying them right now. All right. So what I'm getting here, I believe when you guys, it is a newer relationship. You've had some nice loving exchanges. However, they really see you as somebody that was a really stylish trendsetter, and your relationships really not followed the normal path, I guess, of rules of dating per se. Nothing totally crazy, just not normal, and it kind of makes you question it. And what's also making you question it, because in the beginning of this this relationship, your person seemed to value like work and possessions over this relationship. They were really in this space where they're kind of emotionally remote from you, not showing their feelings, and, not discussing things like that, not being in that space in the feelings. They were concentrating on work and career and themselves, not putting you first. You were not a priority. At the beginning, they were warm and charming, loving exchange, and then they just kind of it fell to the wayside, and they just started concentrating on everything else. And it was very kind of driving you a little nuts, I guess, a little crazy, because they were once warm and charming, and now that's just kind of backing out. And then they became just emotionally remote from you. It was like this person had an emotionally avoidant, like attachment style. They were able to have that intimacy at first, but they can only do small amounts. And then they just kind of went within. And it left you feeling a little confused. And it's not that they're bad and they don't have those feelings. They're just more within, and it's harder to get them out. Yeah, and it's really put you in this confused energy because you kind of liked how they were when they first approached you, and then they're going emotionally remote. But why they're kind of doing that and what they're experiencing right now is something in their life has put them in a tower moment. Now, a tower moment, is just a major upheaval in life. It's a total collapse of how they were, but they have to go into that tower to think about things to lead to rebirth into something new here. So I feel like right now, this person A and you have a little bit of a roller coaster. Even though you're new, I feel like it's a newer energy, but they came in loving and warm. But it was like they realized how loving and warm they were, and it kind of freaked them out, so they became emotionally devoid and detached, which has caused some kind of worries and things with you. And the good news is that they actually realized what they were doing, so it's led them to retreat within themselves and go into this tower moment, because the connection with you is causing a big giant upheaval in their life. But that collapse and that upheaval is needed for their soul to grow. Now, what could a tower can point to sometimes as a breakup, as imminent, or possible. But it can also point that it's breaking down the old ways and how things were. And that, I would say, that would be the emotionally avoidant part of it, and leading to that rebirth. So take it as it resonates with your situation. I do see that they're determined up there. It's scary. This process is scary. You know, get rid of your old self and becoming this new rebirth and going there. It's a scary process. It's really going in and examining things, and it's scary when your foundation is collapsing. And they're a little annoyed that they have to be in this. But they are tapping into their inner strength and are determined to get through this, which is a good thing. So why they're inside of this tower moment, what they're learning, the things that they're going through is just their inner self, their higher self is coming to light. Their needs and wants in life, and their higher self is coming to light. And so they're healing all this stuff within them right now. And they're trying to adapt to this change. It's a giant upheaval in life. How long it takes, you don't know. It's tough to go through somebody that's in the tower moment, you know, but that's their journey, their healing journey. But they want to make healthy choices and love and life. And so they're going within and trying to provide that self-care within themselves right now. So what I am saying positive in here, though, is the Six of Pentacles coming out of this tower moment. Once they are through with this tower moment, there's going to be more of a fairness and balance. The emotionally remoteness that they had before is going to be gone. And there's going to be more fairness and balance in this relationship. Like, of course, they have their own wants and needs, but they're going to recognize as yours. And they're all going to be met. And it's going to be equal partnerships. I feel like you gave a little bit more. At first, they gave a lot. then it was maddening to see that it disappeared and they went emotionally remote, and it was like, you're giving 110% and they gave up 10%. But it's going to become more 50-50. Now, I'm not saying that in life relationships are not always 50-50. Sometimes your partner is down and they only give 10%, and you got to kick it up, you know, and make up for that. But also be sure that when you're down, they're doing that too. So it's not always, you know, in a perfect world, it's 50-50% all, you know, 50-50 all the time, give and take, you know, split 50-50 or both giving 100%. But it's not always like that. You know, people have ups and downs in life. And I do sense that in the future, coming out of this tower, if you're going with person A here, is that you guys are going to be on the same page. Yeah, definitely on your same page as with your wants and needs and desires. Now, I got a couple other cards here. One is just their angel that's watching over them right now and what they're helping them with. And then I brought a past life card for their life, the challenges and what they learned in a past life that they're bringing forward to help in this relationship. And then I'm going to show you some messages from their higher self, person A's higher self. So right now for the angel, we got Yoshiel. This is the angel of lifestyle and affection. Generosity, joy, pleasure, optimism, vitality, leisure, heart fulfillment. I inspire joy and I support time off in order to live with a vibrant, fulfilling, and pleasant life. It is okay to pamper yourself. Take time away. Take time away. Retreat. Go in this tower moment. That's what this person's doing. And this angel's watching over them to help them come to the point that they can find more joy and pleasure and optimism in their life. A past life, they were a slave. The gifts that they had was a strong desire to help others, being hardworking and an honest person, and a desire for life to be fair. Challenge is now they tend to have issues with authority. They don't like being told what to do. And they fear making big changes in life. And that might be a little bit why that tower moment's a little bit hard for them right now, you know? This is the upheaval, big change. The lessons that they learned is they learned how to repair shoes, sew, and raise a family while working long hours. You know, and I giggle a little bit because you're like, repair shoes. You know, we in today's age, we have places to go, repair shop. But what's really it's talking about is they know how to take care of the home and the family. Repair shoes, sew, raise a family, being there for the family, and doing what it needs to be done to repair the family unit and provide for the basic needs in that family unit. Okay. Let me get some messages here from their higher self to you. Person A, what do you want to say to pile 2? Person A, what would you like to say to pile 2? Person A, what would you like to say to pile 2? I visit you often in my dreams, and I love connecting with you in the 5D realm. I'm going to sneeze real quick, I feel like. Excuse me. Excuse me. To struggle is useless since we are magnetically drawn to one another. Just let us happen. They're really sensing this powerful soul connection that you guys share. Can we talk? I want to confess my feelings and desires for us as a couple together, united in love and purpose. Okay. Pile A. Person A, what message do you have for pile 2? Person A, what messages do you have for pile 2? I have never known anyone else like you before. My feelings for you have caught me by surprise. I have a plan for us, but it will take some time. Can you be patient a little longer? You know, they're telling you right now they're in that tower moment. They want you to be patient for them while they figure this out. I'm sorry for all the things I've said and done that caused you hurt and pain. Like I said, being emotionally remote really has caused some hurt and pain with you. All right, that's what I have right now from person A. So let's go ahead and jump over here to person B. We have the Magician. Let me get these emotions cards. Cloud and person B's energy over here. Get out of there. All right, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Moon. Sorry, this is how I had them when I drawn them earlier, so I want to make sure that they're in the same spot. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Love call, someone expressed love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Talking, interesting, conversing more, awaiting a message, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Very soon, clear to decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Universe is asking you to decide on the situation. Person B is feeling very positive about this relationship. Something's making them angry right now. And they're proud. They are proud to have you by their side. Better times ahead. They may be angry. Some things that may have happened recently. Congratulations. These are the better times ahead. So congratulations on that. And ultimate provider. This person has it within themselves to be an ultimate provider to this relationship. All right. So, what I'm getting, well, for one, there's all kinds of major arcana here. So this is a powerful union, powerful relationship. I would say, a strong soul level tie. Just made me forget. I forgot to draw a couple cards for this one card for A, person A, and I'll do that at the end. There's the one set of cards that I want to draw for each pile, but I'll go ahead and do that at the end. So, all right, there's a bit of a mysterious feel and quality to this relationship, and it's leaving you like you're not exactly sure where this is going. It's confusing. And this could be exactly, you know, one of the things that why you're not able to make this decision between the two right now is you may be leaning towards this one, but you're not sure. Like the outcome's a complete mystery to you. You're not sure where they are. But it will become known over time. It's just going to take some time for that to become known. Now, there is a sense of fantasy within this relationship, not totally based in reality, kind of like living, you know, especially with a soul level tie, being a little bit on cloud nine, but it's more fantasy than reality. It's not really seeing all the good stuff. So the universe is kind of calling you to open your eyes. It's not that it's bad to open your eyes and look at, there's nothing bad. It's just, you know, to make a informed decision here, you need to just open your eyes more into the reality of this situation is. Both of you. It's like something's not based in let me look at the other cards, because something's not based here in reality and not what it seems. Like you're imagining something, you or your person imagining something's happening, but it's not entirely right. I'm going to get a clarifying card on that. Why this person be feeling the moon? Or sorry, yeah, person B, the moon for pile. And another major arcana, Justice. Yeah, I think there's just some mystery right here in this relationship and unsure where it's going. But know that justice is going to come into play here. May feel like you guys are not on equal footing, but it will. It's just that you guys are just going through this time right now. Sorry, I have a little bit of background noise. My roommate came in and the kid, there is a baby crying in the background, so excuse me if you hear that. It's getting a little distracted for me, so I'm kind of trying to recenter myself here. I'm going to cut this out. Okay, so this justice, there's just a little bit of an imbalance feeling in it because of the mysterious, the everything that's not based in reality and the mysterious of this relationship. Kind of like you're both not sure where this is going to go. All right. But soon what's coming in is more of a justice, and it's a winning, winning card. So it's going to go more positive. It's just that there's just so much uncertainty right now over this, and it's just confusion in general. I think that's why, I had these disruptions coming from my roommate, and then, which kind of threw me off a little bit, started making me confused. But also I'm picking up that energy too. So the moon is a mysterious and confused quality, but justice is coming in. It's gonna be finding a little bit more balance here within that. And the reason why is because there's an energy here in this relationship. It's a strong soul relationship. The energy is very manifesting. Strong desires are here. They want to express some love to you. There's strong feelings. They have messages of love. They want to call and talk to you about this. They're watching and they're looking and they're kind of stalking, I guess, a little bit, because they're looking for the perfect opportunity to talk to you about these emotions and these feelings. I don't think that's been talked about before. That's why it's very mysterious, unsure on how each other feels. And there's this justice that's going to come in because they're going to reach out and talk to you about this. And what they're really wanting is they want to create something here. They want to create something with you. They want to create more. They're just gonna like really come in and want a victory with you, want to win. They, I'm not sure if they know that there's another party here to be cited, but they want this victory. They want this win, and they want this justice with you. They see their end game with you. And here's this, congratulations, winner. They want a victory here. They want you. You are the prize. They're promising that when they do get you there and they want to confess these feelings of love to you, that there's going to be better times ahead. Less of this being in this moon energy, less of this mystery, and not really seeing things for how they are. There's a lot of attraction with here. And they're very soon going to be coming here with this message to tell you their true feelings. And they're good intentions. They're good intentions. What they have. And after this happens, we're kind of just jumping all over. What's really protected, what's really showing up here is a very happy, committed relationship. You know, possibly, whoa, earthquake. Da, 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 da. All right. Let me try to... Okay, so yes, so what I'm seeing here overall is what they're wanting is this nice, happy commitment with you. And this path could even lead to marriage. Yeah, at least taking it to the next level. They want to move in with you. They want to become engaged. They want to become a commitment. That's what they're striving for here. Their feelings are very strong, and they want to talk to you about this, and they want to win. That is their end game, and it's not a lot of messages coming through except winning, taking this to another level with you, being proud and happy. They're angry where you're at now because they want to take it to the next level. I'm going to go ahead and draw this one card that we forgot with the person A, and then after we're done with person B, we'll go back to person A and pull that too. But it seems like the right time. So, person B, what advice for person B? Okay, person B. What I got here is look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep, isn't the ocean. And like I said, I don't think that they came through with that. It's this mysterious, this the moon. They haven't told you exactly how they feel, but that's coming pretty soon. And they're wanting you to know that right now too. This person B loves you. Samuel, angel of divine partnership, is actually helping them right now. Divine love, twin flames. This actually is a very powerful soul. I saw earlier that there's a soul connection here, but it's a powerful one. Twin flames, possibly. At least soulmates. Peace, union, unconditional love, mission, and harmony. I help open the fourth chakra, raise your frequency to divine union with your beloved other. So an angel is actually working with them right now regarding this connection. In a past life, they were a messenger. The gifts they had in that life was being able to communicate very well. They were a really gifted writer, author, and trainer. They're very broad-minded and intelligent. The challenges that they experienced is they lost their personal power and they had to reclaim it. They were very inflexible and they could go into bouts of laziness and unmotivation. The lesson they brought forward to this life, they survived crossing dangerous terrains and learned how to make it on their own. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages, and then I'll pull that one card for person A for you. Okay. Person B, what do you want to tell pile 2? Person B, what would you like to tell pile 2? We go together like peaches and cream. Oh, we go together like peaches and cream. The divine in me loves the divine in you. Twin flame vibes. Close your eyes and feel a calm, relaxing wave of white light envelope you. Your healing has just begun. They're sending you some healing. They know it's tough for you right now. It's tough making decisions, these decisions in life, and you know, so they're here for you no matter what. They want that victory, but they want you to know that they are here for you. Person B, what do you want to tell pile 1? I want to travel with you and create wonderful memories. Are you up for an adventure with me? Money worries are keeping me up at night, and I'm just not in a good place right now. They may have some concerns with money in their life. It may take time and patience, but we can overcome our differences. Let's explore some solutions together. And I believe that's talking about getting out of that energy that they're in, that mysterious energy. So those are all the messages right now that I have from person B. Let's go ahead back over here to person A and get that one other card. Person A. Pile 2. Person A. Pile 2. Your message for person A is you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed to you. All right, so there's choices between pile A, person A and person B for you. I hope I was able to provide you with, enough to go out and make that informed decision, or it'll also help clarify a few things that were on your mind. If this reading resonated with you at all, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe down below. I have more readings coming out. Also, I am running that contest. I am running that contest for the month of August. If you comment, you're automatically entered, and that's for a free reading. Also, if you guys, anybody has any extra additional questions, feel free to drop them down below. If it's a quick look up for feelings, I can, as time allows, every once in a while, I might go in and pop in and able to quickly answer a question. If you're needing a little bit more clarification on this in your specific situation, I am doing that. So go ahead and just drop that down below. No guarantee that I can answer everybody's, depending on how many I get and, time-wise. But if there is something randomly I feel called to answer them, I will. I do wish you love and light, and thanks for joining me. Hey, welcome pile 3. All right, here we are looking into 2 people and seeing their thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you. We got person A over here represented with this crystal, and person B represented with this crystal. Now I've also went ahead and pulled out a couple astrology cards for each one, and music lyrics before we go into there. Remember that you could pick either person A for one person and person B. Go ahead and decide on that, who you want to put there. If later on you're feeling into the reading that it's switched up, go ahead and vice versa it. And being that this is for the collective, not all messages may not resonate with you. Take with it what you will. I am running a contest for the month of August here. So if you comment on one of my videos done in this month, August 2022, I will be drawing them and giving away a free reading for one person. Please go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. I got new videos coming. I'm also on TikTok. I do personal readings on Etsy if you're wanting a more personalized reading as well. Or if not, then I am constantly doing these readings here on YouTube. I'm looking for suggestions if anybody wants to tell me what they want to see. Looking to do some of what my viewers will want to watch here. So, all right, for person A, what I'm getting for their song lyric here is Last Night by As Yet. While making love to you, I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the rivers. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you. You guys share a passionate connection. I'm getting that right out the bat. I'm feeling some passion share between you. Now, your person could have a Scorpio in sun sign or be strong in their chart, or they could be displaying some of the Scorpio traits such as transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, sexual carnal desires, being thorough, being obsessive about certain things, like to be intimate with a person, being a very primal lustiness. They'll be very deep, like to go deep into the soul. They like eternal loves, being resourceful, having a bit of mysterious air about them. Regenerative, if they're broken down, they can build themselves right back up. Be compulsive in their actions, but also tend to be a little bit destructive as well, and can be prone to manipulation to get what they want. Now, person 2, their song with you is Poolside by Bank. So tired, waiting for your love to come around an island is where the feels like you've become. And I'm up to swim to the sea if I can't swim with me, because I know it's a dangerous thing, and it's as dangerous as this could be. They're feeling a little bit like a little danger, maybe that you moved away from them a little bit. Their sun sign or other influences in their chart could be Aquarius, or they could display these traits, being someone that likes to experiment, being very rational in their thoughts, having a unique personality, and very liberal and eclectic. Eclectic is where they like to different things. Group oriented, like doing things in group. Working for humanitarian causes. Like to be free and really like radical changes. Being kind of eccentric in that. And then a very diverse, futuristic person. Believe in a utopian type of environment. And will pay attention to idiosyncratic things that happen in life, but it could also be kind of disruptive. Would not be afraid to shake it just to get that radical change. And they can be a bit edgy and sometimes emotionally detached. Okay. Person A. Got the Fool. Sorry, this one was over here. Ace of Pentacles. And Ten of Swords. I got Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Oh, Earthquake. Soulmates. This is a soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. You guys have some kind of soul contract, some soul tie to each other. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, being uplifted with each other in friendship. And you guys share a good friendship with each other as well. You deserve love. You are lovable. This could be the one. You've already met this romantic partner you seek. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So you guys are soulmates. So you're going to have that really big romance of a lifetime. This is the one type feel. Very true love energy here. You're celebrating a union here. Giving and receiving. And there's strings attached with you. There's attachments. This could be, for some of you, even a full, you're in a committed relationship. They feel thankful to have you in their life. They feel surprised. And I'm surprised to have landed you, to have you. And they're nervous. Sometimes they're nervous about losing this connection. Okay, give me a moment here. So right away, what I'm getting is your Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always about starting something new. And this is it's a very good card to have for your outcome. It's just talking about happy days, the start of something new, a new undertaking together. I did get something that they're celebrating unions. You guys had that commitment. This is one of the best, like the Ace of Pentacles is, all aces are good. They are a nice effect on any reading. This is really a friendly card. And it's the most powerful of all of the aces. And which makes sense. You guys do have a soul contract. If there is any other negatives, which we'll get into now, there is one. It kind of tramples all over it. It surpasses it and overtakes it. So this is this kind of trumps that one a little bit. So we'll get into how they're talking about. But right now, this is talking about there's very abundance, and within your union, there's some financial security with the two of you together. Maybe your person's a little prosperous, and you guys are going to have some luxurious adventures together. There could indicate that they're wanting to take care of you, really be the provider in this relationship. Overall, it is still picking a, predicting a very happy days. Happy days are to coming. Now, the Fool, I believe the Fool here is representing your person. They're kind of just jumping in right here. They're very fearless, very risk-taking. They're just taking a chance here. They're just jumping in all feet blindly without looking, taking in a chance for this love that they're feeling. And there's a lot of love that they're feeling here. And they're taking a chance in here, and they're just jumping all into it. It's being very romantic, and faith and everything that's going to work out. However, it's also just jumping in without looking. So it's always good just to watch out when the Fool's showing up, just to kind of pay attention and to make sure that you guys are, you do have a soul level tie here. So that's what they're feeling, and that, but maybe not looking at some of the logical things. I'm not talking about there's any kind of red flags that would be a deal breaker, but yeah, there's always a little bitty flags sometimes to take care of them. And it's best to work them out as they come instead of not look for them and have them build up into a, you know, a little shove them under the bed and then they start bursting out when they get too full type of thing. When they're smaller ones, it's easier too. So this card is just telling you guys to be, you know, watching out for that. Yeah, very, very, very happy, energetic feeling right here. Now we're getting into the Ten of Swords. So there's some crushing pain that's going to be had in this relationship. You know, it's not always the best thing to hear. However, it is a soul tie. And a lot of times with soul ties, pain has to be had in order for one of two parties to grow. So at some point in this relationship, or it could already be happening, there's some pain. And it was pretty devastating, or it will be. However, with this Ace of Pentacles, it's going to mitigate that pain. And so it's going to lessen whatever that you guys are going through. Is not going to be as bad as if it was just standing alone or with other negative cards. It's surrounded by positive. So that kind of lessens that blow. There is something that's going to be coming or you're going through in this relationship. There could be a breakup that has happened or will happen, or something that would bring it to the brink of that. However, it's not saying that it would be the end per se, since there are soulmates, and this could be something to grow from, being that it is migrated and downplayed. So at some point in this union, there's going to be some kind of ending, be it temporary or that. But there is a lot of love. There is a lot of, you know, soul connection here. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Now, I'm also maybe feeling like this full fear that I'm hearing right now is kind of a warning for this ending, too. That whole jump in what I was talking about earlier with the eyes closed type of energy, ignoring the small red flags. Now, if the small red flags are handled as they come and not ignored and built up, that's a way to avoid this energy that this Ten of Swords could bring in of the ending. They have an angel that's watching over them right now, and that's Yeliel, angel of mental force and calmness. It helps them battle any depression, brings them serenity, reveals any lies that is being told to them, stops their overthinking and clarity. They're probably in a point right now that they're overthinking things and they are just battling some depression. So Yeliel is there to offer clarity to that. And she says that she fixes gaps between mind and emotions and helps navigate complex situations and people who play mind games. So she's just bringing them some clarity to overthinking. They may be overthinking things in life. Right now, it's maybe why they're feeling a little bit nervous. In the past life, they were a farmer. They really have a gift for gardening, spending time in nature, and strong connections with animals from that former life. But the challenge is they tend to work too hard. They're workaholic. They can not get along with some of their coworkers, and they'll feel lonely at times because they put so much of themselves into their work. The lesson they brought is to work the land and enjoy the freedoms it provided. I'm going to go ahead and draw a few message cards that they have for you, and then go ahead and switch over to person B. Whoa! Not trying to throw half my cards across the room. I caught them though. So, person B, how are you feeling about pile 3? Any messages that you would like to take with them right now? We made a pre-earth soul contract to each other to take care of each other through thick and thin in this life. They got your back. Like I said, there is a soul contract here. You can manifest all the good things you want in life by keeping your vibrations high and making a request to the universe. A little advice that they have for you. Let's sit down by a toasty campfire, make delicious s'mores, and tell each other some corny jokes. They want to have some happy times with you, some enjoyable times. Okay? Person A. What do you want to sell? Person A, what would you like to say? Okay, so I had this one fly across the room. This could or could not be a message, so I'm going to give it and see if it resonates for you, or it may just resonates for somebody. And then I'm going to actually draw my normal amount. The time apart has given me an opportunity to pause and reflect on the mistakes I've made in my life. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. Can we call it a truce? Even though we are going through a rough patch, my feelings for you haven't changed. Things will get better, I promise. Seems like maybe there's been some fighting here. I want to offer you an exclusive, committed relationship, and I will do all I can to make you happy. So they're wanting to get past any kind of conflicts or fighting that you guys probably had in there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in to see what we got with person B. All right, nervous face. Let's get out of here. I should have put, this one would have been nice up front. That's what it should have been. All good vibes here. I played with the words there. I played with them. All right. Person B, what do we got? Four of Cups. King of Wands. Ooh. The Wheel of Fortune. I see. Yes, yes. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nonchalanja, making new memories. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and becoming happier. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. See, we have two soul ties that you are choosing between right now. This is a difficult spot to be in. I'm sensing it. I am sorry. Separations, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. All right, we're looking to see what that's all about here in a second. We got, they are feeling determined on this relationship. They are feeling a little angry about something, but they're confident. They're confident and determined that whatever's making them angry, it's going to work out. They have overflowing love for you. Overflowing. Their love for you is just raining. There is some personality clashes that you guys have sometimes. And Three of Cups. Time to celebrate. Time to party. Okay, let's get into this. All right, let's jump in. All right, what I'm getting here, we're talking about the separation here. And it's funny that these two landed together because we have some good stuff over here, but this is not that great. So we'll just go ahead and jump into this one right now. There has been a time that you guys have been separated, or a separation is soon coming. And that's stemming from there's a dissatisfaction with how things are going right now. It's like they're angry right now. This is all here because I'm keeping it separate. I'm dividing right now. I'm putting that line in here with these energies. They're angry over some bad behavior, and it's leading to separation. They feel like they're a bit self-absorbed, and they're lacking in empathy in what you're going through right now. You think that they may realize that there's a situation that you're trying to choose between two. And they're very dissatisfied about it. Very dissatisfied. All right, sorry about that. I had a brief interruption. My camera shut off. I ran out of space. I forgot to delete some previous videos, so I had to take care of that. All right, so back in here. Like I said, they are, and it is the soulmate. So all soulmate relationships tend to have their ups and downs and growing. But right now, what I'm seeing. Okay, right now, so what I'm seeing, though, even though that there was some of this energy, there's still, and this is the personality clashes is going in there. I'm feeling like it can get through that. It can get through that. And this overflowing love and the celebration is coming in over here. And that's why I want to section it off, because there is more stability, security, and growth, and making healthy choices in the future for this connection. It's showing this person to be having some emotional intelligence, or coming into that after they finally see, finally look at the cups that are being offered, that are filled, and not the bad cups, and just becoming into that person that they're emotionally intelligent, with more maturity. And being more confident and emotionally available to you. Just growing up a little bit and looking at things from a different set of eyes instead of these petulant eyes. What this is also suggesting is just a real romance could be on the table with this in the future. And we're also seeing here this Wheel of Fortune. And what the Wheel of Fortune does, it suggests like a change. It's a change it's this wheel that's turning. So it's going from here and it's turning positive. It's turning. Your luck is changing. The change in the fortune. That's why it's a Wheel of Fortune. It's saying that good times are on its way. Better times are on their way. It's on the horizon, imminent horizon, that there's going to be a shift in the attitude. A shift in this attitude. And a shift more into this positive attitude coming in the future. It's going to be very welcoming, very lucky, and you're going to notice this very soon. It's not very deep, like love deep, but it is saying that what was going on here, if this is something that was holding you back on going this direction, and that was the only thing, this is saying that that is changing. All right. I'm not saying that this love over here is more powerful than person A's love, because there's love on both sides. There's soulmate connections on both sides. There's very powerful connections on both sides. But what was happening here with these issues is changing. It's going away. It's also more of your wishes are granted feeling right here. What you want, if there's something that you wanted to see in this relationship, your wishes are going to be granted on here. It's a promise of that as well. Let's pull some of these other cards. You got power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. The angel they have looking over them right now is Asmodel, the angel of patience, inner peace, next best steps, developing plans, attention to detail, cautious, unruffled. I help time, patience, planning be your allies when you're content with annoying details or complex situations. Those annoying details or complex situations reminds me of what's happening over here. And so Asmodel is helping them get through that right now. Just to be patient and look at the cup that's full of something good that was being offered. They were, in a past life, a religious figure. The gifts that they had there was sharing their spiritual knowledge, and they sought out the deeper truths in life. And they're just a counselor to others. The challenges that they had in that life where they may not have accepted a religious belief and resisted authority and willing to accept advice or unwilling to accept that cup. But I'm getting away from that because the wheel's changing. The wheel's changing from them. So the lesson is grief. You lost the love of your life and learned to be independent. So that's a lesson that they had there that they're bringing from them. They may feel that grief from a past life that they have to work through. All right, let's go ahead and grab some messages that they want to tell you right now that you need to know before you make this decision. Person B, what do you want to let pile 3 know? Person B, what would you like to let pile 3 know? Oops. Our first meeting was well-timed and planned by the heavens. Because you guys have a soul tie. Always be gentle and kind because you will get more from honey than you will do from vinegar. Aw, there are beautiful songs in my head that remind me of you. Person B, what would you like to say to pile 3? It rhymes. Person B, what do you want to say to pile 3? Sorry, I got a little excited with my hands while I was doing a little sing-song. Oh, I am just making a mess over here with these cards. Good thing the camera's facing that way because I am dropping that chunks of cards. I'm knocking this camera over. I'm just being clumsy. I'm not sure if that's if that's something that happens in your relationship. Is your partner clumsy? I'm not sure if I'm grabbing that, but all right. Gotta get a couple more. Regain my balance here. Person B, what do you want to tell pile 3? I stay awake thinking about you and I fall asleep dreaming about you. You are always in my thoughts. You are always on my mind. Everything will be all right between us, you'll see. We just need time and space apart to focus on our goals and dreams. Oh. Okay, that is like the second time I've tried to knock this over here. I really just got this very strong urge to say this about this card, and I feel like that's why this camera just smacked me in the face. Everything will be all right, you'll see. We just need time and space apart to focus on our goals and dream. I just heard, whoa, 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 whoa. No time apart needed. Just space. Giving each other space in relationships. So they're wanting to, they pick this car. Okay, Aquarius. They pick, I gotta laugh. They pick this card. Their higher self picked this card to say, and then got angry and wanted to get my attention because I kind of felt this being said as I was reading it. but not so much. So when I brought my hand back to get the next card, my hand smacked this tablet into my face, and I heard even stronger, no. For me to rephrase this, we just need space within our relationship for our own goals and dreams, not apart. They don't want to be apart. Okay. I clarified that. I feel like I am seeing in my mind right now, whoever's watching this, focusing on that word apart and wondering. And I'm getting right now, you're not going to make my person wonder about that word. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. What I wanted to mean here is just space within the relationship. Okay, we got that across. They're happy now. All right, all right, all right. I hear you. I have never known anyone else like you before. My feelings for you have caught me by surprise. That's very loving. You're gonna have to have a talk with your person, you know, for smacking that tablet in my face. But no, I'm just playing. I kind of like it sometimes because sometimes I need to be told, hey, listen to me. All right, so we have person A and person B, and I hope I was able to, just provide you with enough insight into that, so you can make informed decisions on which way you want to go. My heart's to you. I want to, I wish you strength during this time. It is tough. There's some soul connections, and there's some soul bonds, and there's some love on both sides here for you in this. So it's not an easy. It's not gonna be an easy decision. But just know that neither are wrong. You're not gonna make a wrong decision here. You're just in this space right now that you and your soul family set this up to go two different paths and learning two different things. So you're not going to go off the rails on either choice. It's just two different paths, two different learnings that you've set yourself up for. It's a either or. You're going to learn what you're supposed to be learning in this lifetime by taking this one, and it will set you on that path. Or you're going to be learning this. It wasn't meant to learn both. It wasn't meant to take both paths. It was meant to make a decision, but neither one is wrong. And I hope that brought you a little bit of peace to know that, and that you're not going to sit and fret over it. That it's, oh my God, if I make the wrong choice and I've lost the love of my life, I've lost my soulmate, because they both are. It's just different. And I wish I could sit here and tell you what it is and what's going to come, but that's part of, the mystery and part of our life's growing and purposes, but just know that neither choice is wrong, and you're supported by the universe on which one that you make, and their higher selves, each one of their higher selves know that this is not something shallow. It's a soul calling. It's where your soul is calling you to go at this time. So I hope that helps a little bit on that. If, like I said, if you're inclined to comment, I answer some questions left in comments if I have time, or if am called to them. If somebody wants some clarification, if it's a quick look for me, and I'm having some extra time, I will pop down there and look and answer some questions. Other than that, I appreciate likes and shares and all that good stuff. I do personal readings. My details are in the details, my links to there. And I wish you love and light. Thank you.